What's up, my good people of the internet? Dan Tortora of Wake Up Call here with you in week 2 of college football, giving you a little preview of what's to come on Wake Up Call this week, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You can watch and listen worldwide on youtube.com/WakeUpCallDT, facebook.com/WakeUpCallDT, and on wakeupcalldt.podbean.com. So let's get into it, running down the top 25. Florida State came in to this 2024-25 season ranked in the top 10 in the nation, and they lost back-to-back games to unranked teams overseas in Ireland on neutral ground against Georgia Tech, who was unranked, and at home in Tallahassee against Boston College. Then we saw Clemson, who was ranked in the nation's top 25, fall by 31 points at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the home of the Atlanta Falcons, playing at the Aflac kickoff game that's overseen by Peach Bowl Inc., that also has the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. That game they lost to number 1 ranked Georgia 34-3. Then we look and fast forward our time to where we are right now, where Notre Dame, who had defeated on the road a top 20 ranked Texas A&M team at 20, then went home this week in South Bend and lost to an unranked Northern Illinois Huskies team from the MAC 16-14. Add in the fact that we saw an Illinois team beat a Kansas team. So Kansas was ranked. Illinois took them down. I believe Kansas was ranked 19th in the nation. Iowa State defeated Iowa on the road. Iowa was ranked 21 in the country at the time. And you look at, like I said, number 5, Notre Dame, going down to an unranked team in Northern Illinois. Then you see Michigan, who's number 10 in the country, get blown out at home by almost 3 scores, 31-12. From Texas. And outside of that, you see Penn State, who's ranked 8th in the nation, win by 1 score over another MAC team in Bowling Green. So when you shake it all down here, you can't tell me that Syracuse, who defeated a MAC team by 16 points, which is more than what Penn State did with the MAC when Syracuse defeated Ohio in week 1, 38-22 at home in Syracuse, New York, and Notre Dame, who was ranked top 5 in the country, lost to a MAC team, because some people aren't giving the MAC any respect. So Northern Illinois beats Notre Dame. So the argument that Syracuse beating a MAC team doesn't matter, because people have highly touted Notre Dame once again going into the season and making excuses for them. And here Notre Dame is losing to Northern Illinois of the MAC, and that team being unranked, and that game being at home in South Bend. So you can't count Syracuse being at home getting a win over the MAC against Notre Dame when, or I should say, you can't say that Notre Dame losing at home to a MAC team doesn't matter, and you still got to give them more credit and this, that, and whatever, when Syracuse beats a MAC team by 16. Penn State beats a MAC team in Bowling Green by only 7. And there's other teams that barely got out of it. South Florida hung with Alabama for a while. So with these teams being ranked in the top 25 and the highly touted Michigans and Notre Dames and whatnot losing their games, and in the case of Michigan, getting blown out, and both of those teams losing at home, you can't tell me that Syracuse, bare minimum, should be ranked 25th in the nation out of the top 25. I look forward to seeing the AP and the coaches poll do the right thing. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and be with us Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time worldwide on YouTube, Facebook, and Podbean, because your boy's just getting started. Let's cook, baby. I'll see you on Wake Up Call.